Hello, everyone. Welcome to our first episode in our new season, Glow Leak. Now, I know that it's a new season, it's the middle of the day, but today is the introduction. So every Tuesday, we are going to be having our Glow Leak. Now, what is this Glow Leak all about? Glow Leak is going to be a series where we discuss new finding for skincare, where we discuss new products, we discuss new ingredients, but we also are going to share popular tips that are out there that are trending for your skin. So it's going to be a mix of every little thing. Be in the know. And we are also going to reveal as many secrets as we possibly can about the new ingredients, about the new trend in skincare, and also about um what goes into achieving beautiful, gorgeous looking skin. So if you're just joining, go ahead and start commenting. Let us know where you're watching from and let us know what are your thoughts on our new series, Glow Leak. I know we just started. I know it's the beginning. I know it's the first day of Glow Leak, but we have so much of a jam-packed session for you coming on for this series. So go ahead, guys, and start commenting. Just show some love, guys. Show some love by just sending us an emoji, just sending us a like. If you don't want to write something, just a little emoji, and you can find this at the bottom of the live video. You want to be one of those persons that's going to be like, oh my goodness, I was there for the beginning or from the beginning of this new season Glow Leak, because you never know when you launch a series where the series is going to be heading to. All you have to do is just start to support the series. So that's what we're asking you all to do. So today we're going to share 5 simple steps to clean, clear, glowing skin. That's what we're going to share. And if you're watching and you are looking at your skin right now, ask yourself, is my skin at its best? Do I like the way my skin is looking? Is there anything that I can do to improve my skin? And when we're talking about skin, and one more thing I forget to mention, Glow Leak is not only going to be about your skin, it's also going to be about your hair, your nails, your teeth, and your entire body. That's what Glow Leak's going to be about. So some days we're going to focus on the face, some days we're going to focus on the eyes, some days we're going to focus on the feet, we're even going to focus on the body, and of course we are going to throw in some natural drink remedies for glowing from inside out. So we are so looking forward to this brand new season. Thank you, Alessi, Alessi Weeks, for commenting. Nice to hear you and nice for you to join also. Go ahead, guys. I know it's pretty new, so we're not going to get the turnout we'd like today, but at least we're going to be here every Tuesday at 1 p.m. Eastern Standard Time for Glow Leak. And we also hope to bring on some guests on Glow Leak. So if you're joining and you want to be a part of this series, you want to be like a visitor, you can be. We'll just give you our link and you can join. So skincare is what it's going to be about today. 5 simple steps for glowing skin. And I want you to comment and let me know what is going on with your skin. So we're going to start with step number 1. And who out there could guess what step number 1 is for glowing skin? Remember, it's Glow Leak, so it's going to be a secret. It might be something that you have never ever tried before. It's not going to be like the regular, like the norm. So number 1 for glowing skin is ice. Yes, I said it. I said it. I said it. I said it. Ice. And some of you might be like, ice. How can ice, cause my skin or get my skin to glow? The simple trick about using ice on the face is to use it in the mornings. So you're going to get up and you are most likely wash your face, from the night before, you have all those nighttime skincare routine products on your face. So in the morning, you want to rinse them off. It's always good to wash your face in the morning. And for those of you who do not wash your face in the morning, it's always good to get at least a wet washcloth and you wipe your face. Because I know a lot of people do not wash their face in the morning, depending on where they're living. If you're living somewhere that is cold, some people might skip washing the face. And if you're living somewhere where it's very warm, then you might wash your face every day. I personally live where I experience the four seasons, and I wash my face AM and PM. June Roberts, great, thank you. It's always awesome to be a part. Thank you for your show, and thank you for joining this new season. Series. It's going to be a new series. So what is all this ice about that I'm talking about? So you get up in the morning, and it's secret, guys. Beauty secret reveal. You get up in the morning, you wash your face. After you wash your face, meaning you're cleansing your skin, then that is when the ice comes in. You are going to take a bowl of ice water, and you are going to simply dunk your face in it for about 30 seconds or so. You can choose to do 10 seconds at a time. You dunk your face in the water, you lift it up. 10 seconds. You go back in and you lift it up. If not, then you get yourself something like this, which is called an ice roller. So here we have this ice roller, and the lighting is on it. So it is just you can see I'm twisting it like that. Okay, there it is. So this is just a brush that you keep in your refrigerator, and it's going to get like really, really cold. It's almost like those ice pack. How many of you know what an ice pack is? You keep an ice pack in your fridge, and whenever, someone needed a cold compress, then they would use it. It's similar to this ice roller. So step number one, if you do not have an ice roller, then you go ahead and you dunk it in some cold water, or you use a cube of ice, similar to how you would use the ice roller. So here I have the ice roller, and I'm just going to do a quick demonstration of the ice roller to you guys. So after washing your face, if you're just joining, welcome to Glow Leak. It's our new series where we bring you tips on how to get your skin, your face, your body, your hair, your nails, everything looking awesome. And we're sharing new things. We're sharing new invention. We're sharing new ingredients. We're sharing new products. We are sharing all of these new things that is going on in the skincare world. So here I have my ice roller, and the way I personally use my ice roller, and it is cold, so I don't normally just make up my mind to use it, and I work on my chin area first. So I take the ice roller and I would just rub it on my skin like that, and this is a very, very, very cold. So I rub, where am I? Okay, so I rub the ice roller like this, and I go slow. I'm rubbing it just to get that natural glow on my skin. Another thing I like about the ice roller, believe it or not, you can choose to do it and just clean skin like that. Or if you want like a flush to the skin, you can choose to do it after you doll up. It's going to make your skin just look amazing. Preferably though, with absolutely no makeup. So I'm rubbing this ice roller, and I do my forehead also. I use the ice roller on my forehead, and I come right on my cheek area right here. It's a very, very cool, guys. Very, very cool. And if you're using an ice cube, you do the same thing with the ice cube. And notice when I do like my cheekbone right here, I don't just rub it like this. I come right in the crease right here, and I go all the way up, meaning that although it's an ice roller I'm using to plump my skin up, I am also working the ice roller in the direction where it could lift my skin. If you're joining and if you're just watching, guys, don't just watch, go ahead and comment. Have you ever tried ice roller, or have you ever tried using ice on your skin? We are starting this new series, which is called Glow Leak. And take a look how refreshing my skin is looking, and that's what I like. I like the freshness that it gives to my skin. Now, not everyone have access to an ice roller, and that is why, as a matter of fact, using a cube of ice on the skin is even better for your skin. Now, once I am done with my ice roller, and someone said stop using ice water every morning. And go ahead and let me know why you're saying to stop using the ice water every morning. Go ahead and let me know, because the honest truth is, if you live somewhere where you experience the winter is and you have to go outside, that is just basically using ice water on your face, and it is very good. I've used it on my face for years, and so far so good. So, and this is what we like about the new series, which is called Glow Leak. You're free to comment, and when you comment, of course, we're going to challenge you. We're going to ask you, like I've been using ice water on my face for so long, and Alice Week is said to stop using ice water every morning. So comment and let me know, what are your thoughts on using ice water on your face in the morning? As I said, it's Glow Leak, and we are sharing skincare tips, skincare secret that can help to give your skin that natural glow. So number one is to use the ice water, ice cube, or ice roller that I just used. Now, another thing that you can do in the morning to glow your, okay, all right, thank you for that. Another thing that you can use in the morning to glow your skin is to use herbs on your skin. Yes, yes, yes. I promise you guys, as soon as the series get more on the way, I will be bringing all these things that I'm talking about. So what do I mean by using herbs on your face in the morning? We're referring to herbs such as spinach, parsley, oregano. Which one am I missing? Oregano, and I did say spinach, parsley. I think I'm missing one. Come with me, guys. Spinach leaf, parsley. Oh, basil. Those are the type of herb that I am talking about. How can herbs help your skin to have a natural, healthy glow? Here is the truth to this. You can choose to blend the herbs single, like you could. I know spinach is not a herb, guys, in case some of you are like, but spinach is not a herbs. I'm just throwing the spinach in there with the rest of the herbs, like the parsley, the tarragon, the basil. Okay, those are some common ones that most people would tend to have in their garden or have access to at their supermarket. So remember, this is Glow Leak, and we're sharing some secret or things that you probably never ever hear about when it comes on to giving your skin that natural glow. So what I'm talking about herbs, I'm saying you can choose to eat them, which is very, very good for you and very, very good for your skin, because they're loaded with antioxidant, and you are going to be glowing from inside out. The more healthy ways you eat is the better for you, so you get a more glow from herbs and spices. Okay, so how are we going to use these herbs topically on the skin? We are going to blend, and I like to blend at least 2 or 3. I like to blend parsley, and if you watch my YouTube channel, you would see that I've been using parsley on my skin forever. So I would blend the parsley, and of course, if I have basil, which I prefer fresh herbs for these things, blend some parsley, blend some basil in it, and blend it out. Add water. You can add water to it, or you can choose to add milk. Okay, either milk or water. You blend it out, and when you blend that out, you use it to wash your face. Right after you use your ice, you can use that herb to wash your face. So you wash your face with it. And what is the herb doing to your face when you wash your face with it? It is helping to draw like toxin from the skin. It is helping to purify your skin. It is helping to unclog those pores. And not only that, we're coming to you, Fatima. And not only that, it also helps to give your skin that natural glow. And here's another thing that you can do for your skin with those herbs. You can choose to freeze them in an ice tray. Okay? Now, freeze it in an ice tray, and guess what? You will be killing using one stone to kill two birds, because once you freeze the herb liquid in the ice tray, it now become an ice cube. So in the morning, instead of just using the ice roller or dunking your face in ice water, you can go ahead and you can grab that ice cube that is now considered an herb cube, and you can use it on your face. Amazing. I promise you all, guys, for next week when we have our series, which is our new Glow Leak series, I'll bring you some herbal ice cube, guys. I started to bring the props so that you can see exactly what we're talking about. Today, it's all about beauty secret that you might never ever think about or hear about, but something that can help to enhance your skin, lift, tighten, firm the skin, and give your skin that natural glow. Not only is this series about your face, but it's about your entire body. We are also going to do some gut health in this series. We're also going to take care of your nails, your teeth, and even we're going to throw some lifestyle in it. So we want you to join us every Tuesday at 1 p.m. Eastern time for our new series, Glow Leak. And of course, I should have put that Glow Leak there instead of my website, which is right there. But of course, we're using the same platform. That's why it comes up like that. So question to you all, how many of you have tried herb on the skin before? Herbs such as basil, parsley, tarragon, and of course I'm going to throw some other green things like we're throwing in the spinach. And also, don't forget, we can choose to throw in some aloe vera gel. Go ahead and comment and let me know. And also let me know, guys, if you are interested in a series like this. It's day one of the new series. It's going to be once a week. The name of the series is Glow Leak, episode 1 today, so you're going to look out for it. And we are just going over and over for people who are just joining to let them know what this series is about. Hi, Jill. Welcome to the live show. Now, question from Fatima, please. What can I do for knuckle? Rosemary. Thank you for that. I forget about rosemary. That's another one that is a perfect to throw in to the mixture, right? Thank you so much for that. And this is what we're talking about. This is exactly how we want this series to be, where you chime in and you said your piece so that everyone can enjoy this series. I want it to be an interactive series so everyone feel a part of it. So for knuckles, and she's talking about dark knuckles. Now, dark knuckles is not as easy to get rid of like in a week. However, if you work on it, and depending on how dark your knuckles are, then it could be a week, it could be 2 weeks, it could be a month. However, what I like to do is to exfoliate, okay? To exfoliate the knuckles, whenever you wash your hands, you exfoliate the knuckles. And a good thing to use on your knuckles is like some turmeric. You can choose to make your own exfoliator. You make it with some brown sugar, some turmeric powder, and you exfoliate those knuckles and in the crease. And you do that at least 2 to 3 times a week. And before you know it, you're on your way to a more lighter looking knuckles. But the very important thing is also that you got to keep your hands very moisturized. You then cannot go around with dry hands. It's not going to help those knuckles. And when I said moisturize, I mean use some hand cream or use some oils on your hands. Personally, for me, these days, I use aloe vera with oil on my hands, okay, to keep them looking good. And I do struggle with dark knuckles, and I tend to, and if you look sometime also on some of my older videos, you could see that my knuckles are really dark, but I work on them by exfoliating. Another thing that I use on my knuckles, let me show you really quick, are 2 items from the Beauty skincare line. It is our turmeric facial polish and our vitamin C facial polish. I tend to use these on my hands also to keep my hands looking good. And I would say this is like an upgrade when it comes on to my hands, guys. No joke about it. It's like an upgrade. I'm not showing you my nails because I do need to get them done, but it's an upgrade when you look at my hands because they come a long way. And what I'm currently using on my hands is aloe vera gel from the Gigi Beauty collection, also with oil. Now, if you're joining, this is Glow Leak, guys, and someone just asked a question, and we're just taking the time to answer the question, not necessarily a part of the topic. However, guys, since it is all about skin, ear, and nail, nothing is wrong with showing you what I personally use on my hands to keep my hands looking good. So I just put some aloe vera gel, and I use the pink aloe vera gel today. You can use both green, pink, it doesn't matter. Grab your aloe vera gel, and I use it on my hands with oils, and this is what I do. And of course, I'm going on my knuckles because I tend to really focus on my knuckles a lot. And that is it. And believe it or not, before I came on, I was to put some moisturizer on my hands, but I was running a little late. So good question, good question. So there it is, fully hydrated, but you should exfoliate your hands. And when you are exfoliating, exfoliate like that, okay? And make your own sugar, oil, turmeric powder, or you grab one of the Gigi Beauty polishes. These are polishes that you can use on your hands also. You use it on your face and your hands to keep it looking good. So anyone just joining, you might be wondering, what are you doing here in the middle of the day? Believe it or not, it's a new series, and the name of the series is Glow Leak. And you can read the description box, guys, to see exactly what this new series is about. And I want you all to set your clock because we're going to be on every Tuesday at 1 p.m. Let me just write GLOWLEAK. All right, so let me just write the let's see if I could get this on the screen for you to see the series. And we want it as a banner, and we're just going to add it. There you go. So this is the name of the new series, guys, Glow Leak. And let me edit that for people that are just coming on so you can see know what this series is all about, because a lot of people, and we didn't advertise it on Sunday because, you know, we didn't have certain things together. But we really want to start the series today. So we had no choice but to just come on and do the series. So let's start getting on the way. So this is it for new people that are just joining. Righty, enter. And let's see. All right, so show. And I should have put a little separation in it, guys. Bear with me. Let me just do this real quick because I'm going to keep repeating myself because a lot of people are just going to come on and not know what we're doing. So we're just sharing the secret, let you know the name and why we're here. Read the description while you're watching right now, guys. Read the description, because once you read the description, you will know all about Glow Leak, how often we are doing it. So that is every Tuesday, 1 p.m. Every Tuesday, 1 p.m. Oh my goodness, guys. That's not what I'm trying to do right here. I'm trying to edit it. Bear with me, bear with me. I'm almost done. All right. So that is it right there. So it's every Tuesday at 1 p.m. And now I'm going to show you, add it. And there we go. All right, guys. So cancel that. No scroll, just save it. And then we're going to show it to you right now. That's it. So new series every Tuesday. And the name of the series is Glow Leak. So let me do one more editing really, really quick For those people that are just joining, read the description. And some of you really don't read the description. So today you are going to be reading the description and you're going to know what this series is about. So let me put a little thingy in it, a little, little quotation mark right here, little quotation mark right there, and that's done. I do this in a hurry, guys, so that is why it is like this, and we're saving it, and now we're gonna show it, and it's a little better. That's it. So there you have it. New series every Tuesday, 1 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Our thumbnail is gonna be going out pretty early, and you're gonna see that. What can I use for open pores? All right, so we are going to answer your question in a minute. Now, listen, guys, this series is going to be beauty secrets. It's going to be about new invention in the skincare world. It's going to be new ingredients. It's going to be trending ingredients or trending products. It's also going to be trending gut health, because we're going to go gut also. So we're going to come with like some new things that people are doing to cleanse the gut and all of that. So it's all about face, hair, body, and of course we're going to throw a little bit of a lifestyle in it. You're going to know what the topic of the day is going to be pretty early in the week, and therefore you can come with your question. So if we touch on a beauty secret that you are aware of, you are welcome to chime in and tell us what you know about it. Or if you know beauty secret out there that people might not know about, you can also send it to us via email, chichibeauty@gmail.com, so we can, add it to our show. Today it's about 5 simple steps to clear, glowing skin. And these are not your regular, go ahead and exfoliate your skin every day. Go ahead and after you exfoliate the skin, you add your serum. These are some little things that you can do to enhance all of that. So that's what Glow Leak is all about. Little extra things you can do, or little tips and tricks about your skin that you might not be aware of that is healthy for your skin. So we just finished with using our ice roller for those of you who are just coming in, and we talk about herbs, guys. Some of you might not know that you can actually use fresh herb on the skin. Herbs such as parsley, basil, tarragon, rosemary, which is one that I forget. And you can choose to blend one, add spinach to it, or aloe vera gel. And you can choose to blend one, or you can blend two, and you use it to wash your face. And believe it or not, you can even throw some of that liquid in your hands, like, you throw it in your hands like this, and you put a little bit of your facial cleanser in it. You rub it up and you wash your face. Amazing for the skin. If you're out there and you have blackheads on the skin, if you have acne-prone skin, this is vital for your skin. Fresh herb is vital for acne-prone skin. It's going to help to draw out all that bacteria that is on the skin. And not only is fresh herb good for just your face, but it's good for your body. How many of you know that you can actually blend some fresh herb, pour that in your bath water if you take a bath, and just go and chill in it with your regular things that you normally add to your bath, like your Epsom salt or your bath balm, or these things that you tend to use in the bath. You can do like a herbal bath. Amazing. So here's the thing about herbs. For those of you, when you go and you buy your herbs, some people tend to put the herbs in the refrigerator. Some people tend to leave it on the countertop where it's going to wilt, while some people choose to take it and put it in a container. The best way to keep your herbs fresh when you get them at the grocery, or if you were lucky to grow them yourself and you pick it and you carry it inside, is to not put them in water. So you get a container, preferably like either a glass container or a plastic container, it doesn't matter, and you just halfway full it of water and you put your herbs in there. You can have those herbs fresh on your countertop for at least a week upwards. Also up to 2 weeks, especially herbs like parsley and all that. If you're not careful, they will grow in that water. So that is the best way, better than putting your herbs in the refrigerator, guys. on your countertop in some water, and you're getting fresh herb every day. When you wake up in the morning, you grab a few sprig of those parsley, and then you just blend them and wash your face with them. How many of you have used fresh herbs on the face before? And if you have not tried, I have some videos where I use like spinach and parsley and all of that on the face, so you can check them out. And the fact that I personally like fresh herbs so much, especially parsley, guys, I have even created a full skincare line using fresh herbs. For some of you who might not know, we have the Chichi Beauty skincare brand, and one of our anti-aging set is made with parsley. I don't have the set here today to show you, but I promise I'll bring it next week. Some of these are some of the products that are made from parsley. So if you're interested in herbal products, then you could try these out. This is our Ultra Luminous Age Define Serum. This is our Ultra Luminous Age Define Cleanser, and these are made from parsley. I know my lighting is off. Okay, there it is. And there's the Chichi Beauty. This is our brand, made with parsley leaf. And best of all, guys, we also have a eye cream that is made from parsley, from the same collection. And I'm telling you guys, and we have the facial cream, so you know we have this parsley in it. We also have like aloe vera in it, some amazing ingredients for your skin. And I take this one up to look in. So you can see, guys, it's totally empty. So you could see that I drink it. It's on my desk, and of course sometimes I dab my face throughout the day with it. So if you're just joining, welcome to Glow Leak. It's our new series every Tuesday at 1 p.m. where we are going to have a variety of topics, not only for your skin, but for your welfare, your lifestyle, you know, your gut health and all of that. And it's going to be like little beauty secrets that we discover or that is trending out there, or new invention, new ingredients that they're now, you know, idolizing. So that's what we are going to be talking about. What can I do for open pores? Now, when it comes on to open pores, I just talk about using ice roller at the beginning of the show, and an ice roller can also help with open pores. The trick about open pores is to make sure that you are exfoliating the skin. You're exfoliating. And what do I mean by exfoliating the skin? We mean that you are scrubbing your skin like this, circular motion. Earlier, I shared some facial polishes to exfoliate. So you are going to exfoliate your skin, and let me show you something. This is our Chichi Beauty Carrot Exfoliator. And of course, we're going to bring other products on the show also, guys. So exfoliating the skin, meaning that you are using whether brown sugar, whether a facial scrub you buy at the store, whether you're using Chichi Beauty products or you're making one of Chichi Beauty DIY, you are exfoliating your skin and it's rough and you're feeling that. And what it is doing is clearing the skin of the grease and dirt that is logged in the skin. But that is not the only way to get rid of to shrink large pores, because we don't get rid of the large pores because our entire skin is pores, okay? However, when the pores is filled with grease and dirt and dead skin cells and black and oil, it tend to roll up into a ball and stretch the pore, so it make the pore now noticeable with your naked eyes. That is what causes your skin to it be obvious. Now, if you look at some people's skin and you see like all those holes, like, you know, sinkhole, I call them, all of that is someone with really, really oily skin and need to declog the pores. The herbs that we just talked about earlier to use on the skin is amazing to use on the skin because it's going to help to extract the toxin from the skin, the bacteria from the skin. And here is another tip from Glow Leak. When you make that herbal remedy that I tell you that you can mix the herbs together, blend it in some water or milk, you can also choose to take a sheet mask. Or if you don't have a sheet mask, then you can use like your hand towel. and you soak it up in that, and you put it over your face, and you let, especially for people with large pores, and you let it sit on your face for at least half an hour. Let it sit. You're washing your face. Nothing is going on much with your face. You just want that natural glow. So you wash your face with that herbal composition that I just mentioned. But if you have like large pores and acne and all of that going on, you soak that solution on a piece of face mask, and then you just put it on over your skin and let it sit on the face, and that is going to help to extract the blackheads and the whiteheads and clean those pores out along with exfoliating. You're just joining, guys. This is Glow Leak, and Glow Leak, we're sharing unique tips that you might not be aware of that can help to get your skin to a natural glow. Also, when it comes on for pores, and here is another tip from Glow Leak, is to steam the face. Some of you might be new to that, but if you're like a part of Chichi Beauty Sunny Chit Chat and Chichi Beauty 25-day skincare challenge, you'd have known about steaming the face. What can you do for your face if you have large open pores that is ideal for your skin? Is steaming. And when I'm talking about steaming, steaming can be done pretty easy at home. You can choose to just boil a pot of water, put a little cloth over your head, let that steam hit your face, as simple as that. You can even steam your face in the shower. Like you go in the shower, you're taking a warm bath. That is enough steam that is going up. That's going to open those pores. When you steam your face, you're really opening the pores. That's the main goal of steaming your face. You open the pores, and when you open the pores, then you make the pores really friendly, really friendly for getting rid of the grease, the dirt, and all of that stuff that is stuck in your skin that is causing your pores to be enlarged. What you're doing, I'm trying to get this out, and I have a steamer here. It's all tangled. Oh, I could actually, no. So this is a steamer, and I had it plugged in, so I'm trying to see where I plugged it in. So I could unleash it for you all. But yeah, so I'm making a mess here. That is why I'm struggling to get the steamer hot. But see, here is my steamer. It's plugged in, guys, all the way in the back. But this is like a steamer, and the steam would come out right here. Come next week on Glow Leak, and I'll bring a live demonstration to show you how to do this. If the topic is on skincare, the steam would come out, you roll your face over it, and then that is how you actually open the pores. And now that the pores are open, then you can go ahead and you can exfoliate, and that exfoliating is gonna clean the pores out. And what is going to happen when the pores are clean? Then it's going to start shrinking. So that is how you get rid of. That's one tip. I'm trying to put back my light on, guys. There's just one tip of getting rid of, or shrinking, let me not say get rid of shrinking large pores. Now here is another one, guys, that you can do. Welcome to Glow Leak, and this is our new series. This is day one of Glow Leak. I just never expect these questions, so I didn't bring props today since it's our first day in the series. However, we are moving on and talking about, pores. You can ask your question on Glow Leak. We'll answer every single question that you ask that we're able to answer. So, final tip from Glow Leak for tightening pores is to use a clay mask. Use a clay mask on the skin. Now, once I was giving someone a tip to use a clay mask on the skin, and the person was like, my pores are already large. If I use a clay mask on my skin, what is going to happen? It's going to cause my pores to be even more clogged, and that is not good for my skin at all. However, guys, that is far from the truth. That's far from the truth. What happened is when you have a clay mask, the clay mask is loaded with antioxidant, but it is loaded with natural minerals that is going to draw the toxin from your skin. It's going to draw the bacteria from your skin. Notice that every ingredients that we're sharing today are ingredients that can pull out bacteria from the skin, pull out excess oil from the skin. This is what the clay mask is going to do for someone with large pores. It's going to draw the oil, the grease, the toxin, the bacteria from your skin. That's what makes it good. And how often should you use a clay mask if you have large pores? I say 2 to 3 times per week. 2 to 3 times a week is good for using a mask. Now, Chichi Beauty Skincare also have a variety of clay mask that you can use on the skin. We have like the fresh rose mask, which I love dearly. We even have the blueberry, and blueberry is so good for especially mature skin because it is loaded with antioxidant and it's clay based. So you're mixing clay with blueberry and you're using that on your skin. Amazing, guys. I'm telling you, if you have large pores, try to go the facial mask way. And you need clay masks. Now, there are several different kinds of masks out there. We have mud mask and we also have clay mask. I recommend the clay mask if you have large pores because the mud mask is softer. We do have mud masks. We have avocado mud mask, bamboo charcoal mud mask. But for large pores, you go with the clay mask because the clay mask is drying on the skin. And most people with open pores have oily skin. And you want to draw out the excess oil from the skin and still have the skin feeling moisturized without dry at all. So you go with a clay mask. So we have even the carrot. We have blueberry. We have fresh rose. This is the carrot right here. And I might be missing. And we have the turmeric. That is even better for large pores. So you apply the turmeric mask on the skin, and that is not only drawing out the toxin and cleaning out the pores, but because you have those open pores, it leaves marking on the skin, and that turmeric mask will also help to lighten and fade those hyperpigmentation on the skin. So that is Welcome to Glow Leak. Is our new series. Today is the first. Glow Leak is all about skin, nails, hair, and we are sharing unusual tips that you probably don't know about. That's what we are sharing with you today. All right, so Alfreda. I actually know someone with that name, Alfreda. Alfreda, do you have anything for eye bags? And I'm telling you, I don't think I'll ever be able to do a show without someone asking that question. So it's either eye bags, it's either dark under eye circles, or it is either puffy eyes or wrinkles under the eyes. You're asking about eye bags, and I just talked about my parsley eye cream. My parsley eye cream that I swear by. However, mixing parsley eye cream with caffeine eye cream is amazing for eye bags because it's circulation. But let's put away the products and let's go into talking about a natural way for the eye bags. You're just joining maybe. So we have been talking about herbs all morning long. Since the show start, we're talking about herbs, and eye bags fall right on the herb also. So for the natural way at home, you're trying to get rid of your eye bags. What can you do? The same parsley leaves that I just mentioned, you can take those parsley leaves. If you have some aloe vera gel, fresh aloe, that is also a very, very good. And you are gonna blend the two together. If you have, it could be like a little milk, it could be water, it could be rose water, okay? It could even be soy milk. You blend it in it. And once you blend it up in a nice little liquid, then you can go ahead and you can take some cotton pads. If you don't have cotton pads, you can take tissue paper. If you don't have tissue paper, you can take, and towel, break a piece, but any soft paper or cotton is preferably, and you fold it like this, soak it in it, and you put it right under your eyes like this. I don't have a mirror. Yes, there's the mirror. And you put it under your eyes because it is wet. It is going to stay put. And you leave it there at least 30 minutes if you can. If you can't 15 minutes at least, you leave it under there. And you're going to do this to your under eyes as often as you can. I'm going to say the least amount is 2 to 3 times a week. And watch those eye bags shrink. Just watch them shrink. However, here comes the Glow Leak beauty tip and beauty secret. Whenever you're done with your eye bags, then you're going to use an eye cream. If you do not have an eye cream, you can basically use some oil. If you have aloe vera oil, rosehip seed oil, jojoba oil, primrose oil, camu oil, any apricot oil, oh my goodness, apricot oil, you can take just a little bit, and this is Glow Leak secret. You're going to dab it under, and look at my finger. I'm bouncing it. Bam, 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 bam. Not too hard, but you're dabbing it like that. Dam, 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 dam. What you're actually doing, you are massaging your under eyes. How many of you know that just as you massage your face, you can massage your under eyes? Yes, you can massage your under eyes, and it's as simple as that. They do have a wide variety of beauty tools that you can use under your eyes. I myself have some of them, to be honest, because I struggle with not eye bags. Like now you don't see no eye bags. You don't see no dark circles. Of course, you're going to see a little crease under my eyes from time to time. And sometimes it depends on what's going on. I might wake up with a little bit of eye bags, to be not eye bag, puffy eyes, because there's a big difference between puffy eyes and eye bags. Puffy eyes, you don't get enough sleep, you wake up with it, it's gone tomorrow. You grab some herbal remedy, you put it on the there, you're good to go. They also have some beauty tools that you can use if you don't want to use your hands to massage your under eyes, okay? Dam, 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 dam. So that's the little extra tip that you do for your eye bags. Now, that's natural. You have all the natural remedies at home that you can try. But if you are one person out there like, come on now, I don't have the time for that. I just want something for my eye bag. Then the next option, along with me showing you how to dabba, 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 dabba under your eyes, then you are going to go for eye patches. And these are like some new invention out there, but these are from the Chichi Beauty line. We have avocado, we have blueberry, and we also have the black gold eye patches. Now, I religiously use these under my eyes. Let me grab one of the blueberry to show you what I'm talking about. And you can get all of these on our website or even here on YouTube. If you're watching from YouTube, if you're watching from Twitch, alexmaxi.com, you're watching from Facebook, you can shop the link under the video or the side of the video from Facebook, or we will have to tag them for you. But this is the blueberry eye patches, right? And it's loaded with collagen. It's loaded with vital ingredients that can help to transform the skin. I'm telling you guys, I don't play around these things, okay? So you take the eye patches like this, and look at that goodness that is coming out, guys. Goodness that is coming out. And I got to use a mirror to put mine on. You place it under your eyes. There's two ways to do it, which this is the way I like to do it. Yes. You place it under your eyes like that. And when the eye patches is on, you can also take your finger and you can do that little dabba, 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 dabba too with the eye patches on. And you leave that eye patch under your eyes. I said at least 10 to 15 minutes, but the honest truth, I like to wear mine like 30 minutes, to be honest. And after you take it off, you leave it on for that 30 minutes. After you take it off, you get a very good eye cream. Caffeine is good for eye bags. Our parsley eye cream is good for eye bags. Another thing that is good is peptide, like collagen and peptide, which you can find. We also have an eye cream with collagen and peptide, or a good anti-aging eye cream like our Supreme eye cream. And you use it under your eye, dabba, dabba, dabba. If you don't have no eye cream, remember, I already go the natural route where you can use your oils that are like rich in vitamin A. And once you take that eye patch off, you toss it and ulu, 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 ulu. I love these. I love these. And eye patches are everywhere right now, guys. They're everywhere, but Trigen Beauty eye patches, because we put a lot of love in these, and I'm not supposed to wipe it off, guys. You don't wipe it off when you take off your eye patches. You leave it there and it's going to dry in about 5 minutes or less. 5 minutes, 2 minutes or less, it's dry. So that is how you go about getting rid of your eye bags. Guys, welcome to Glow Leak. It is a new series, and what we did today, we share simple steps to clear glowing skin. We also take questions. We're going to be on every Tuesday at 1 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And we are coming with a variety of topics, guys. We're coming sometime with natural juice, remedy for your gut, things that you can eat for glowing skin. We're coming with lifestyle. We're coming with, what the celebrities are doing for their skin to look glowing. Also for other parts of the body. We are just bringing unusual tips to you, or tips that you might not be aware of, new invention, new trending stuff. That's what we're going to do on Glow Serum. So Glow Serum, see, I'm so into the serum. Glow Leak. So don't be afraid to come back, put it on your calendar, and bring a friend, guys. Tell a friend, tell a friend, tell a friend about this series. So we have a couple of minutes to go. So if you have a question, go ahead and ask, while we're going to move ahead and share one more tip with you when it comes on to glowing skin. Here is another tip for glowing skin, guys, that some of you might not be aware of. How many of you know that you can actually use a overnight mask? Now, overnight mask might not be popular for a lot of people, but it is out there and it is trending in the skincare world. What do I mean by overnight mask? Overnight mask is something that you put on your skin. Most of the time, it's to lock moisture in the skin. When I talk about locking moisture in the skin, is preventing water from escaping. So you apply something on your face at night so that while you sleep, it works on the face, and when you wake up in the morning, your face is just glowing. Now you're going to find that under the name slugging. Okay, you're going to find that under the name slugging. How many of you have heard about slugging before? Now there's a lot of people, mostly celebrities, that are slugging at night. What is this slugging all about? Slugging is applying a humectant, and believe it or not, this humectant that most of them is using is petroleum jelly. Yes, I said it. People are now going back to using Vaseline on the skin. So they are applying Vaseline on their skin at night so that when they wake up in the morning, their face is looking dewy and just, hydrated. Now, why Vaseline? Because Vaseline locks moisture in the skin. Now, for me, guys, I have a better solution to that. Nothing is wrong with Vaseline, okay? Nothing is wrong with using the Vaseline, but I have a better solution for that. Not only do I have a better solution to that, is that I basically make a DIY remedy already showing you how to slug using the same Vaseline. For me, I take that Vaseline base, or go ahead and use some shea butter, but better yet, what I did when we make a Chichi Beauty facial mask, we make them so that you can actually use them on your skin at night also. But let's do the DIY version, guys. The DIY version is to take the same petroleum jelly, but now you're not going to use a lot of it, just a little bit of it, and you're going to use it as a base. You're going to take some aloe vera gel. You are going to add your favorite 2 or 3 oils to it, and you're going to mix it in. And the more you mix, it's still going to be very, very thick, because when you mix aloe vera gel with petroleum jelly and anti-aging oils, it still make a nice gum. Okay, it's not liquid, and you can put it back in the refrigerator. It's gonna come solid. The more oil you put in Vaseline, is still gonna be what you call that, Vaseline texture. That's just what I'm saying. It's still gonna have the texture. So then that is what I personally use for slugging my skin. The reason for that is that not only are we using, and I said petroleum jelly, guys, because petroleum jelly is the right name. The brand is Vaseline, but Vaseline brand has made this petroleum jelly. They're the first to make the petroleum jelly, and most places worldwide know this brand. So we tend to always say Vaseline. Now, if I make a video on YouTube and I put how to use petroleum jelly on your skin, no one is watching it. But if I put how to use Vaseline on your skin, everyone is watching it, because most people know of petroleum jelly, which is from the brand Vaseline, as Vaseline. There are other brands out there now that make petroleum jelly, but Vaseline is more popular. So I normally say Vaseline. So for those of you out there who are more educated on the topic, don't come at me for saying I'm using Vaseline because I know better. Yes, it is the brand, but it's petroleum jelly, even though sometimes I tend to find myself saying the petroleum jelly. But when I say Vaseline, people know exactly what I'm talking about. Okay, so you get that Vaseline and you put the aloe vera gel. How many of you know that if you put aloe vera gel in Vaseline, it's going to mix it? But you can't put water in the Vaseline. It's not going to mix. But somehow the Vaseline, because of the gum that they use in the aloe vera, blend with the Vaseline or blend with oil. Okay? So you use this as the go-between ingredients. I load up that petroleum jelly with anti-aging ingredients, vitamin A, vitamin C, vitamin E. So it's going to be even better than just putting Vaseline on the skin. Not only that, it is diluting that Vaseline. And for people who think that there are certain toxic that is in the Vaseline, that's years ago, guys. That's like in the 18th centuries. Now there's modern technology. Everything is refined and really, really good. Okay, there's so much things that you can do to these things to extract this, to put what you want in it, making them pure, refined. All right, not saying that some people kind of take a shortcut, but for the most part, things like that is good for your skin now, because of course they're going to take out everything that is not good for your skin out there before they put it on the market. And I truly believe in that. But I grew up with it, and this is me, and this is my skin. All right. So when I put all of that together, then I just put it on my face. And don't forget your neck. And you leave it. And I don't do like a thick layer like they do. I do a thin layer and I press it on the skin once a week, and that's my slugging. How often do I slug? Most of the time, once a week, or if I have somewhere special to go to and I want to wake up with my skin looking like rosy, like fresh, like I just dip it in ice water, then I would do that. But for the most part, I would use my overnight mask, which is not an overnight mask, it's a regular mask, but they are good to go as an overnight mask also to tighten the skin, okay? To tighten the skin. Here's another tip before we go from Glow series. Now, I don't know about other brands. I just know about Chichi Beauty brand, and I'm going to show you a trick, guys, that you might not be aware of. If you watch my channel and you watch my live shows and stuff like that, you already know about this. But for those of you that are new, you might not know. So here's a clay mask, and this is some fresh clay mask right here. Lighting is a problem. So there's a light above. That's it. And that's a fresh clay mask right there. Fresh pink rose with hyaluronic acid, aloe vera gel. It's just amazing. Okay. I take a little bit of the mask, not a lot, just a little bit of the mask. And look at this. So I put the mask on clean skin and look, this is what this mask is going to do now. This is the amount that I put. And you're using it on your face. And nowadays I find that I'm using it on my neck a lot because I feel like, I'm just trying to tighten up my neck. All right. And this mask goes on the skin like a cream. It goes on the skin like a cream. And it just blends with your natural oils on your skin. How many of you know that your skin produces your own natural oil? Just have to be a little. And look at that. That is the mask on my hands. And this is exactly how I use a mask on my face. And I go to sleep with it and wake up in the morning and rinse it off. Light on the skin. The only thing is that if you are like a person that sweats a lot, if you're at that stage where you're sweating, then you might need to use a different pillowcase, okay? Like, a special pillowcase. You might just sweat everything off. But if you're not like that, even if it's lightly sweat, it's not going to come off because it goes on like a lotion. And that's why you don't use a lot of it when you're using it as an overnight mask. It tightens and firm the skin. Not only that, it is also drawing out toxin from the skin. So if you have like a little pimple on the skin, a little blackhead going on, a little monthly pimple coming up, you can also take the mask and you can put it anywhere you have that little pimple going on. Just dab it over it like that, and it's going to draw out all the toxin and all the bacteria from the mask, and that's going to have your skin looking amazing when you wake up. So that's another tip from Glow Leak, guys, for healthy, glowing skin. Any question before we go? Thank you, Jill. I know you're from the Caribbean, so what do you use for a warm out? I am from the Caribbean, Jamaica to be exact. I don't know what a warm out is. So go ahead and tell me what a warm out is. I am thinking, but I don't want to say that's what it is. And if you're talking about I don't know what a warm out is, but if this is what I'm thinking, that definitely would be great for a show, because it is something that we don't talk about. Okay, what are you calling a warm out? Comment before the show closes. Please let me know. Does it have something to do with hot steam water sitting over like a bucket? I don't know. Comment and let me know, because I don't know what the warm out is. Thanks for this new series. I'm learning a lot already. Thank you so much, Susan. Now, let's see, Weeks. Can you clarify a little bit more for me, if you're still here, what this warm out is? I don't know what it is. Anyone else know what she's talking about? Is it a typo? And of course, I like to Google things, so I might have to Google what a warm out is. Since I'm not getting a response. Okay, so the funny thing about it, guys, and this is something I'm going to share just before we get off, since unless Weeks is not telling me, I just put in Chat GPT, what is a warm out? And believe it or not, it comes up just like what I was asking to clarify. Could you please clarify? Like, yeah, go a little more detail. Let us know exactly what is warm out. It is, as it is is it about the weather? I don't think it's about the weather. And I just told you guys what I think it is about. So come back next week. And let's see. And let me know what you're talking about, and anyone else from the Caribbean have any idea what she's talking about, you can share it. But anyway, guys, that is my time today, and join us next week, 1 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, for our second episode in our series, Glow Leak. Now, bring a friend. Paula Johnson, welcome. I just saw this comment. What is good for wrinkles on the face? And I'm going to answer this comment really, really quick. And from Glow Leak, we are going to give you a tip, which is facial massage. Yes, facial massage. However, for wrinkles, what is wrinkle really? Wrinkle is when you're losing collagen. And when you're losing collagen, that is when you start to see wrinkles. And that happens as we age. So in order to prevent or to stop it in the track, it's good to use products that are loaded with collagen, and it's also good to do internal collagen. So we'll come back and we'll have a full detailed video on that for you. But in the meantime, you are going to take care of yourself and you use anti-aging products that are rich in vitamin A. Chuchu Beauty Skincare line have 2 sets of anti-aging anti-aging products. One is our Supreme Age Renewal set, a 6-piece set, and one is our Ultra Luminous set, and those are anti-aging. But for the natural way, is anti-aging, like facial oil, like facial oil like rosehip seed oil, like squalene oil, like the new bakuchiol oil, and all of those vitamin A rich oil that is going to help to get rid of wrinkles on the skin. But we have a full routine for that. So come back next week and we'll tell you more about it. Thank you so much for watching, guys. Bring a friend with you next week and share this video. Now that it's over, just go ahead and share it on your Facebook page, or share it on your Instagram page, or share it on WhatsApp, or wherever you normally share a video, so people could come on and know that we have this show. And set your clock for next week at 1 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you next week for another in our series, Glow Leak.